Now, the Israel-Hamas war is taking an immense toll on civilian lives and livelihoods on both sides, but Israel's total siege of the Gaza Strip, on top of indiscriminate bombardment of densely populated areas, has made matters worse for the common people. Agencies like World Food Programme and the United Nations RWA are reaching some 180,000 people residing in shelters with food and more supplies. More details in our next report.
Children as young as 5 years of age filled a classroom turned emergency shelter. As soon as volunteers brought some bread at the UN relief camp in Gaza, these children and some 60 families taking cover in this shelter have no clue as to which meal would be their last. With their homes razed to rubble in indiscriminate Israeli strikes, these families have no place to go back to.
The situation is devastating. We are on the ground doing everything we can to make sure the people in need, the ones who fled their homes and residing in shelters, are getting the food and help they need to be able to survive.
Israel has ordered a total siege of the densely populated narrow strip of land. All supplies, including food, water, electricity and medical aid, have been choked off. More than 2 million people living in Gaza are now completely at the mercy of the international aid organizations. The United Nations has called the siege a violation of international law.
We need a humanitarian corridor to be able to support the people who are affected, and their numbers are rising every day. We need safe and impeded access, and we need funding support now more than ever.
The Gaza Strip is blockaded on 2 sides by Israel and on the third by the sea. So the narrow border with Egypt in the south becomes the last resort for civilians to flee or for aid to trickle in. But Israeli bombings near the crucial Rafah crossing had forced its closure. The World Food Programme is nonetheless continuing its emergency operations in Gaza in the hope that the warring sides will agree to keep humanitarian corridors open.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.